Welcome. This is the Legacy of Daniel podcast. I am your host, Daniel, and today you're listening to the Book of Destiny show. This is season 2, episode 1, and today I have a topic that I have mentioned a few times in some of the Bridge to Camelot video series. I may have mentioned it in some of my video blog videos. But today in this video, which this show, the Book of Destiny show, is really dedicated to the individual. This is where I try to reach out to the individual. I try to convey thoughts, topics, and personal experiences to the individual that they can best resonate with, that they can best understand, and perhaps begin to maybe bring into their own life and bring about the revelation of beauty, which is really ultimately their destiny. How can I better help you take up your walk with destiny? Now, I do not have the exact answer for every individual because everyone obviously has their own calling, and we've all been adopted differently into different situations in this life, in this reality. And this modern world can be quite chaotic, can be confusing, and it is confusing and chaotic for a reason. Um, it is like this because we have lost our capacity to be creative. We have lost our capacity to understand the importance of what makes the individual great. The individual is great through the creative and vigorous spirit that America has built, America has nurtured, from the first pilgrims arriving to the colonies, trading posts, the establishment of waterways, railroads, skyscrapers, cities, our public school system, our beautiful governing system. Um, but for some reason, we no longer are allowed to have this creative spirit. We are no longer allowed to have the structure that beauty is required to manifest itself through the habitation of an individual. So, how do we go about restoring this creative spirit? How do we go about restoring beauty throughout society and washing away all the uncleanness, the chaos, the darkness that is continuously on a daily basis attempting to put the light of liberty, the city on a hill, and our creative spirit all under a bushel? We must walk in courage on a daily basis. We must have the confidence to speak boldly, to speak in a way that lifts others up. We must speak in a way that breeds inclusiveness and openness. We must bring about more participation in society so that the individual can have room to grow and be creative, and that they can also participate in society through their creativity. Creativity is perhaps one of the most deadliest weapons to evil, uncleanness, and all that we are facing today. The next greatest weapon would be the proposition that all men are created equal. That is the foundation that which this nation stands upon, but also the individual. We all have the right to test this idea, to test our creativity, and to bring about ourselves to participate in the marketplace and or also create projects, businesses that can come to be sold in the marketplace where other people can then participate through our creativity. How do we go about this concept? We must walk to the edge of our existence. We must walk to the edge of our understanding. We must see the city on a hill that is shining brightly. We must see that there really is nothing between us and this city. There is nothing between us and our destiny. All there is are dark clouds that attempt to manifest fear onto us. But with creativity, we just circumvent this chaotic cloud and we nurture a daily footstep into the history books of the universe. A footprint that is never erased, can never be undone, it can never be washed over, and there is no other foot that can step in your foot. And these footsteps are the path forward. These footsteps are a path that others can follow. Some may only have one footstep, some may have a legacy of footsteps in the history book of the universe. Those that have an abundance of these footsteps, those that have the energy, the creativity, the resources to circumvent this chaotic cloud of evil, you are looked towards of drawing society up and into the city. You are required to allow yourself to be drawn to the edge of your existence, to the edge of your understanding, because that is where the potential is. And that is where you will see where evil is and where it cannot go. Once you make that step, and once you make that commitment of stepping away into the city, into that potential, all the lights of the city will come on, and evil can no longer hide. Evil will be seen. And creativity, inclusiveness, openness, freedoms, equality will shine in their purest form, allowing everyone to participate in society, in the marketplace that the city on a hill wants. It's not just a city where we dwell, it is a city of work. It is a city where there is a marketplace built upon an abundance of opportunities and creativity, where there is participation of all sorts. We must come out of the bushel that we have been put under, that this creativity has been put under, that our right to work has been put under, our right to participate, our right to be inclusive, our right to be open, and our right to have a society where these ideas can flourish. Most certainly, the proposition that all men are created equal. When we allow these ideas to be pushed aside, we no longer have a society, but we have basically a high school drama run by individuals who just need constant attention, that are afraid of beauty because they know it will shine upon all their uncleanness. Allow yourself to be drawn to the edge of existence if you have the resources and if you have the courage to do so. Lead society into a creative, robust, and vigorous future where there is opportunities for all in the inclusive and open participatory marketplace that will produce wealth for all.